Hello, welcome. I'm Steamlight and today we're playing Koudelka. This was one of my favourite games growing up back on the PlayStation 1, and I'm really excited that I'm able to play it now, and also with the emulator that I've got it running on, the graphics have been, improved slightly. So, yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. For anyone who doesn't know what Koudelka is, it's a horror RPG that's like a turn-based combat system where everything's based on like a grid. You'll see what I mean when we get into the game, but for now let's head in, because I think there's a bit of a opening cutscene to watch before we sort of get into everything. It has been a little while since I've played it as well, so I'm not completely... I don't know where everything is, and also a lot of it is random, like enemy drops and such. I don't think we ever see this horse again. Until maybe the end, I can't remember. Someone else's gear. There she is, there's Koudelka. Keep forgetting how young she actually is. I hope that horse has plenty of food to last, because we're going to be here for a little while, I'm just saying. We should also mention, this isn't technically where the game starts. There's a whole intro cinematic before the menu screen where she's on the horse travelling across fields and stuff to get to this place. Apart from that though, nothing else is really missed. So we don't understand why she's come here. Whatever it is though, it's important enough that she's going to break into the building to do it.
You're too early, Angel. I'm not dead yet.
Not yet, but it looks like you're going to die soon.
Maybe. But you'll have to pardon me while I tend to some unfinished business first.
Business? What can you possibly accomplish in your condition? You can't even hold your gun steady.
Well, no unless I try. That thing's not gonna die unless I shoot it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, look behind you, Koudelka. Oh, nice stab though.
Damn it! Here, use this!
And in we go. Tutorial combat time. Also, the music in this game is so good. Man, and also the I know it looks... I know, okay. Old game, old graphics, whatever, but if you see what this game looked like before, this is such an improvement. Right, so, like I was saying, turn-based combat. You've got a bunch of commands here. If you move, you see where the grid is, basically. So each one of these is your square grid. You can move to any of these spaces on your turn. We don't need to, we've got a gun and stuff, so that's fine. You can wait to pass your turn, check status. Action. You got your attack, which is basically your weapon in hand. Magic. Whole bunch of magic. At the moment, we haven't got... Well, it looks like we've got a lot, but a lot of it is just fortifying our stats, heal magics. As you beat bosses in the game, I think it's when you beat bosses, you unlock new spells. And you can also change out your weapons, because in this game, weapons have... they have durability. It's a hidden value, and so you'll need to be switching out weapons in combat if that sort of sneaks up on you. But for now, we just need to shoot this guy a bunch. And yeah, so you wait. Oh, he's prepping a spell. Stop that, sir. I think he just buffs his, like, stats. I don't think he casts any hostile magic. It's very straightforward, this tutorial fight. You literally just spam shooting the guy. I think you have to, like, really try hard for him to actually, like reach and hit you, like, a lot. I think for the most part he can't really do much to you. I say as he's about to reach me and hit me. Yeah. But again, 31 damage. It's like, meh. Yeah, see? If I literally had like a little bit more like time, I would have just finished him off. Cool, that's tutorial combat dealt with. Not that it gave you much of a tutorial. Oh hey, we got 3 potions. And also learnt the spell Flare. Nice. Item get. I think when I booted this up and was testing everything out, I think I got cheese from him. Like, thanks game, thanks for the cheese. Right, there was one thing I did notice though, that on her face specifically there is a lot of like sort of tearing and like see-throughness. But that was kind of there in the original anyway, because it's smoothed out, it's just a bit more noticeable now. Nothing useful here. Yeah, this is a game where they like to put items all around the place, so it's good to explore. I don't think there's anything in this starting room though besides just like proceeding. Because there's no like random... That's what I should mention as well. There's random encounters in this game, but from what I remember they don't happen like super quick. They happen like occasionally, because if you try to like run around in circles to spawn them out, they do take a little while. So they're not like brutal like random encounters like in some like Final Fantasy games, where you can walk 2 steps and they'll appear again. One thing I do like about this game compared to other RPGs in time though is dialogue, like actual
He's dead.
Actual voice acting.
Really? Thank you. So I guess my time is up. Hey, Angel. I'm not gonna ask you to take me to heaven. But will you pray for me at least?
Are you out of your mind? There's no bloody way I'm going to pray for you. But I guess I owe you because you saved me too. Payback time.
Don't mind me why I do weird hand chanting. Shout.
Put down. Okay, let's go. Stand up or I'll leave you here.
What happened? It doesn't hurt anymore. I'm cured.
Yeah, and so I cured you, so what?
You? You cured me. But I was almost dead. I'm confused. So you really are an angel?
Don't be foolish. Do you really think that there are angels on Earth? I'm no angel. I'm just a medium with a little curing power.
I'm Edward J. Plunkett. I know I look pretty shady, but you don't look too wholesome yourself.
No, I'm not like you. And this is no place for people like you. Why did you come here?
I heard a rumor.
A rumor?
I heard something in London. That the son of some rich family bought an old monastery. Spent a ton of money to convert it into a house. I heard he brought quite a lot of harlots here. Seems like he was having a great time.
So, where is this monastery?
That's what I want to know. I came all this way to put a poor man's fear of God into this rich bastard. So far, I haven't found anything. Then this monster attacked me. I almost got killed. If you'd come any later, no doubt I'd be singing hymns in his stomach right now.
Shouldn't have bought such a good horse. She's too fast.
Too bad you won't be hearing me sing those hymns. When I was a boy, I was a pretty good soprano.
If you don't stop talking, I'll leave you here. My name is Koudelka, and I'm only going to say this once, so don't forget. If you want to get out of here alive, I suggest you stick very close. Got it?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah. Right, party member, yay. Right, so the characters, you can level them up however you want in this game, but they do kind of have like their base sort of like stats are sort of leaning in one direction. So Koudelka's base stats lean her towards being a magic like damage dealer slash healer, and Edward's things are more like physical damage and like tanky sort of character. Because when you level up in this game, I don't think you gain stats naturally. I think everything is based on how many points you want to spend in the character. So when you level up, you'll get like 4 points, and you put them where you want. But I don't think they gain stats naturally, besides from things like equipment and such. Right, I need to equip you with the knife. There we go. So you're not just punching things. And also going to... This is our starting formation, so... we'll move you like center, and then there. Cool. Right, okay, and we're ready to explore. This also has a very Resident Evil feel to it, where everything's fixed camera, and also each like room is its own like map. Hello, item. Ooh, another potion. Nice. I think these are literally just like your standard potions in like RPGs where they heal you. Yeah, small bottle of red wine with healing herbs mixed in. Cool, nothing like getting drunk on the battlefield to heal your HP. Interesting that you can rename items. I don't think I've ever done that before. Right, I think we're heading up... Is this a... No, it's not. I think this is locked. It's been locked from the other side. It can't be opened from here, yeah. I think in this room the only thing you can do is go through this door here. But I think in this room, yeah, in this room you've got like a choice of room to go into. I think this is progress, from what I remember. This looks like... Oh, random encounter time! Is it going to be the bugs? It's usually the bugs. Oh no, it's the weird blob thing. Right. Well, let's move you up, Edward. Gonna stab this weird floaty blob thing with a little head on it. Nice. And we'll get you to start casting some flare, Koudelka. Because another thing in this game as well is you level up with your like attributes and that stuff, but also the more you use a certain spell or weapon type, you'll gain experience in that. And so you'll be getting better with that weapon type. So with spells, they'll become more powerful, but they might also chain to other enemies. Weapons you can hit multiple times. That's sucked for damage. Uh-oh. What are you casting? Oof. Oh, I mean, it hit Edward quite a bit, but... Oh, Edward's paralysed. Damn, okay. Let's heal you up. Not sure how long paralysis lasts for. I don't think heal removes that. I think there's an actual spell that removes... Yeah, there's an actual spell that removes status. Okay, just attack for your gun there, Koudelka. There we go. I don't know if that'll be enough to level up Koudelka. I think it usually takes about one more combat after the boss thing to level her up. Maybe? Ah, no, okay. Pistol rounds. Yeah, that's the thing to note as well. There is actually ammo. She doesn't have like infinite bullets with her gun. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I don't know if I can actually like load it. Or maybe I can. Can I... Oh, maybe I have to select it in like tool. Yeah? Yeah, loaded it. Good. Okay. Because that will waste a turn having to reload your gun. Right, so I think this is, yeah, this is just like a attic area to get some supplies from what I remember. Yeah, look at that. There's like, what the... Where even was that thing? Oh, it was literally blending into the scenery. Got a map. I don't know if I ever used the map in this game, really. Interesting. Why is there a cross in that room? Maybe I missed something in there. Huh. Again, I don't use the map, so I don't actually know. Is that bread? I know you get bread. Yeah, bread. I think all these food items generally heal your HP. Beds up here. Oh, another one. Wonder if it's going to be the furniture. Oh, well, furniture and weird dancing jester guy. Right. You move in front of these flying chairs and give them a good old smack. And... yeah, give them flair. They should have died to flair, surely. Damn. Knocked Edward right off his feet with that one. Yeah, about to say. If flare didn't do a lot of damage to wood, I'll be very confused. Man. Oh, you silenced Edward. Who cares? He ain't using magic. He's gonna slash you with a knife. To be fair, he has 2 knives, so he is a bit more scary. Ah, not enough MP. If I'm right, you fully heal HP and MP when you level up, so... man. That guy didn't know what hit him with that gunshot. Come on, give me a nice tasty level up. Mostly so I can get my MP back. Yay, there we go. Nice. Right, so... yeah, so you got bonus points for... so... I don't actually remember what these do. Is there a... ah, there we go, there's a thing, okay. So let's have a look. Strength. Attribute determines how much damage a character deals in combat. Very straightforward. No matter how high a character's strength is, it doesn't mean anything unless the character can hit his or her opponent. While raising a character's strength is important, remember to keep a balance between a character's strength and dexterity. Vitality, I think this is pretty straightforward. This attribute determines a character's defense against physical attacks, as well as that character's max HP. Oh, that's... yeah, actually that rings a bell now. Your HP and defense are the same stat in this game. Attribute is very important as it directly affects the character's longevity, however you pronounce that. Dexterity. This attribute determines a character's chance of hitting his or her opponent in physical combat. No matter how high a character's dex is, it doesn't mean anything unless the character damages the opponent. Yeah, okay. This attribute determines a character's speed. A character of a high agility will be able to perform multiple actions to the opponent's one. It goes without saying that having a high speed can make the difference between life and death for a character. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid playing this once, and I didn't level up agility at all for some reason, and I got to a fight where I literally had no turns, and I just died because of it. I think this is going to be one of the main ones that Koudelka needs. How powerful a character's magic, both attack and healing, are. Yeah, no matter how high a character's int is, it doesn't mean anything unless the character can hit his or her opponent. While raising a character's int is important, remember to keep a balance between int and mind. Yeah, because you can miss magic in this game, remember, that's really annoying. This attribute determines a character's resistance to opponent's magical attacks, resistance to an ally's healing magic, yeah, and their max MP. That's the thing you've got to be careful of. As you decrease your magic defense, it also affects heals from spell healing. So, if piety is raised too much, the characters will begin to resist even an ally's healing magic. Try to keep a balance between int and pi. Yep. So this is just the SSS. Determines determines character's good fortune. This attribute affects a character in many unnotable ways. The character may not even be aware of his or her good fortune, but will always appreciate having it. So I think this affects things like multiple hitting enemies, finding good drops, etc. It's one of those weird like Final Fantasy things where it's like, you know it's good to level it up, kind of, but you don't really sort of go out your way to do it most of the time. Right, okay, so we're going to put one into fit, one into agility, and we'll do int and pi this time, so you get some more MP. Yes, that is okay. And we've got a Pankia, or 7 Pankias. I'm assuming that's like a status heal. Items. Oh, where is it? Oh. Where'd it go? Oh well. Right, I think that's probably everything that's up here. Unless I missed something on this thing over here. No, it just sort of drags me back to the screen, that's fine. Alright. Down we go. Also love the ambient sounds in the background as well. Don't know how well they're coming through on YouTube then, but yeah. Is there a thing behind this? I can't remember. I think there is, yeah. You found a dirk hidden behind the picture frame. Do you want to pick up the item? Yes. That's the thing, lots of just hidden little things all over the place in this game. I'm pretty sure I don't know what everything is in this game. The normal dirk. Ah, I got a normal one. I mean, it's not bad, but I know you can get different elemental dirks from that thing. Right, so it's just a straight up upgrade to what we got, so that's good. Yeah, we've got none of this stuff yet. I think downstairs is where we're going, but I think this door might be locked. Oh, no, it's not, okay. Got a Listel. Listel? Maybe that's MP healing? Restore some MP. Okay, so a small bottle of rose wine with soothing bouquet. Cool. We're all just going to be super drunk on the battlefield, it seems like. Oh, what was that? Various objects have passively. Yeah, okay. Well, we're still going. I was sure that this was not the right way to go. I mean, I guess we can keep exploring this way for now. Also, it's bugging me that there's a cross in that starting room. I kind of want to go back there and see if I can find something. I remember there's bullets here. Yeah, pistol rounds, nice. Been ransacked. I think there is an enemy here that you can fight that drops very good armor. Like magic resistant armor. Also, this guy looks like he's very physically resistant. Get in there, Edward. Hit him with your dirk. Well, he actually did quite a lot of damage, considering. Oh no, don't attack. Use magic. This might hurt, buddy. Oh. I guess you are the tanky guy, so... Yeah, to be fair, he is like a metal armor, so... Oh. Paralysed again, Edward. Fine, we'll shoot him. I don't know, it doesn't really seem like he's dead, it just kind of looks like he's yielded. feel like we'll meet him again and he'll just like, you know, be like, surprise! Right, is that enough to level you up now, Edward? Yeah, there we go, nice. Right, so you don't need most of, or any of this stuff, really. Because you don't need MP. I mean, magic defense would be good, but usually when they cast spells, it's hitting the people in the back. I think really... I'm gonna put... gonna do that. Yeah. Ooh, actually got some armor though. Earth Light Mail. Hang on. I wanted to see if I could, like, read what it does. I think I have to probably go in here to examine. Yeah. Cured leather armor strung together with metal links. I like armor that does not impede the wearer's freedom of movement. And I guess because it's earth armor, it helps us resist earth. So this gives vitality and luck. I mean, ideally Koudelka needs vitality more than Edward does, but Edward is the one who's going to be taking a lot of physical damage, so you take it. Yeah. Also, it looks like Edward's taken like a bunch of damage, but that's just because I've equipped that armor on him. I remember the armor being like very useful in this game, like really buffing up your stats. Don't remember if there's anything in here. I wonder if I check the map. There's a tick on it, so maybe there's something in here. I'm guessing that's what the tick stuff means. It's very weird that a game this early on has a mechanic like that, though. Oh, okay. It's kind of thing you'd see in like later, like Resident Evil games. Right, it looks like the knight did come back and he brought a buddy. Oh man, look how much health you have now because of that armor. 529. Jeez. I'm actually going to move here, so that way your buddy has a harder time reaching me. Oof. That damage now, damn. Yeah, I forgot how disgusting some of the enemies are in this game. Like this dude right here, he's literally just got giant shards of glass stuck in him, and his like arm, the bottom half of his arm is stuck to his other arm. It's like, ugh, so disgusting. Then again, it is that kind of like dark mythos, gothic horror thing, so... Man, a lot of these enemies are not very afraid of flare, are they? We need to get some new elements, Koudelka, just saying. Yeah, because right now Edward's putting in a lot of weight in these fights. I'm gonna move back, just so that you have like extra work to do. That's also another thing as well with the grid-based system. Let me just get this going. Enemies, you can't move past an enemy's... Like, the enemy that's furthest down towards you, you can't move like ahead of them, and they can't move ahead of your characters. So with Edward being like where he is, if I move him forward here, that enemy there can't move like behind Edward. So like Koudelka is technically like safe from melee like physical attacks. I feel like you have a high risk of hitting, like damaging yourself when this guy, like when you hit this guy. Just attack Koudelka. Sometimes they do little animations when you win as well. Like little victory animations. Not all the time, but sometimes. Oh, another light mail. Nice. Put that on the Koudelka then, they're all good. Got fire mail this time. Oh, and it's actually slightly better. Like, by 1. Well, that's fine. Edward has enough vitality going on for the 1 difference does not matter. So I guess I can always... Is there a shortcut to open up my map? No, there's not. I guess I can always check this to see if there's a tick and not just assume that maybe that means there's no items in this area. Doors being held shut by some mysterious force. Oh, that's right, yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, you do have to go back, okay. That's fine though, this little detour gave us some nice armour. Yeah, so I mean by the random encounters not being too brutal. It's like we didn't have 1 random encounter that whole time backtracking. I am curious now though to go back to that starting room and have like a better look around in it, because it's the only room so far that's got like a cross in it. Don't know if random encounters can happen now that the I've like progressed, but nothing useful. Yeah, just saying there's nothing useful. Because I would have thought it'd be like either this thing here or this here, but nothing's interactable. Weird. Also, is that a rope? It is, but I don't think I could do anything with it. Remember, there are little shortcuts you unlock later on, like when you have big backtrack moments, there are little sneaky things like that. Like there's just like a random rope that you didn't quite notice in the scenery, and you sort of backtrack through it. I remember this shot very well. There's an old couple in the room, Ogden and Bessie Hartman, who say they are the caretakers of the Nemonton Monastery.
How unusual that you two have decided to come to our rural district. There's really nothing interesting here.
It has gotten so cold outside. We weren't expecting any visitors. The soup is all we have. Please, have as much as you want.
Oh, yes, please.
Thanks. It smells great.
Wouldn't you like some, dear? Don't you like potato soup?
No. It's not that. I'm all right for now. Thank you for your hospitality, though.
No trouble at all. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. We are the only ones who live here, and it's so rare that we get any visitors.
Man, it's really noticeable on
So are you two really
Bessie's
the only ones
face,
who live
the tearing.
Why do you ask?
here? Well, it was pretty foggy, so I couldn't tell for sure. But this building looked like an old church or something. Seems a little big just for the two of you.
You're right. In the 9th century, a saint from Ireland named Daniel Scotius built a place of worship here to appease monsters and evil spirits. That was how the Nemonton Monastery started. Or so I heard.
Monsters. Is that right?
Yes, what about them?
You might not believe this, but we saw a monster on our way here.
Is that so?
Well, several at this point.
You saw it too.
You mean that monster's been around for a while?
Well, we've been taking care of the monastery for a number of years, but from about 6 months ago, monsters have been appearing.
We see them more and more every month.
I used to be a sailor. I'm not afraid of any monsters.
Oh dear. What if something terrible happens to you?
We almost got killed back there. Now we're out of bullets.
That's not good. The monsters might try and attack you again. I'll spare you some bullets.
I mean, I picked up quite a
That'd be
few.
great.
Looking after others. He's so wonderful at that.
So, have you two been together long?
Yes, quite a while. Now, all he does is paint and maintain this old building. That's his daily routine. But back in the old days...
Thanks, Ogden. I owe you one.
I can't remember if it's just a thing where Edward is like exceptionally tall, or if these people are really short. I think Edward is just a really tall bloke. Because I think when we get our third and like our like last party member, I don't think he's as tall as Edward is. Also, I can't remember if you actually give me bullets. Oh yeah, no, you give me quite a lot of bullets, unless this was pretty much as I had already picked up. Also, man, Koudelka, your MP, I really need to work on getting you more MP. Also, I think you can check through status. Yeah, here we go. You can check the like experience you've got in the spell. So you see like Flare's got 200, Heal's got 30. These all have 0 because, yeah, these stats here, this is what I usually like to focus the last party member on, doing these things as well as like some healing spells. They don't really focus on dealing like magic damage, they're more like the support character. And here you can see all the weapon levels. So no matter, like, say like Koudelka levels up her handgun, here's level 2. No matter what type of handgun she uses, she'll always have proficiency in using handguns. It's a bit different with melee weapons or like weapons compared to magic. Like, magic is like always better, whereas weapons just give you a chance to hit multiple times, which in theory is a lot more better than the magic just being stronger, because the damage output can be quite high when you chain attacks, but obviously getting its chance. Hello there. Weird ghost who seems to be checking us out. How are you doing? I'm assuming that physical attack's probably ain't that great against you, which would suck because Koudelka's got no MP. Oh no, you just got absolutely destroyed, my good sir. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, don't know if you heard that weird like clicking sound that it made when it repositioned itself. Oh, it's like a wooden puppet thing, that's why. Oh, need to reload. There we go. I think a good thing about reloading is it generally doesn't take a lot of your a lot of speed to recover from it, so usually you can take action again quite quickly. Not that I need to, because Edward is just rocking this Dirk. Oh, there we go, little victory animation. Nice one, Koudelka. I think sometimes that means they're about to level up. No, sometimes. Oh, we've got a club. And some whiskey. Again, always alcohol. I mean, I guess we've got bread and we get cheese and stuff. Let's check out this club for you. Light club. It's stronger, you gain vitality. You lose a lot of agility and some dex though. Although saying that, yeah, I think the only reason you've got a lot of agility and dex is because you're using a knife. I think if we were to go like barehanded and go to light club, yeah, it's not actually making us worse. It's just by comparison, yeah, it's just better in agility or better in damage and vitality. Yeah, let's just give the club a go. Yeah, because your agility is the same as Koudelka's is, so... let me check... I wish there was a shortcut for the map. It's like, you've got a nice little, like, feature with the map here with the ticks and crosses and stuff, but Man, I wish you could just open it up with one button. Yeah, there's a cross in their room, but I know you come back to that like much later. So there's definitely something I'm missing in that first room. I just don't know where it is. I don't know if you go back to it at any point, maybe? It's also worth noting as well that technically we've not saved the game yet, so if I game over, everything we've done is like lost.
Now this would make good rations. Let's take some with us.
I can't believe it. Are you still hungry?
I didn't have anything to eat or drink for 3 days. Of course I'm hungry. Speaking of which, you wasted all of that food. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. If it weren't poisoned, then I would have had some.
Uh-oh.
Pardon?
That's why she was snappy back there with them.
I said, if the soup weren't poisoned, then I would have had some. Got it?
Poisoned? No way.
Just a little bit. I smelled some poisonous plant.
There it
What's
is.
happening?
Oh, I can tell you how you're going to feel. In about half an hour, you won't be able to move your body. If you don't find an antidote, you'll definitely die.
So they really were trying to kill us.
Yeah.
But why?
Don't know. But it seems they're quite used to doing it this way. They must be hiding something. Listen, Edward. I'm going to try to cure you now. But you have to promise that when I do, you won't get mad and rush back to that couple right away. It's safer if we pretend we're dead and continue exploring this building. I think we'll find something interesting for sure.
Yeah, if they don't know that we're alive, they won't try to hunt us down. Although the thing is, they should assume that Koudelka's still alive. She didn't drink any of the soup. So, yeah, they can't just rely on the fact that she's just dead. Right, if I remember right, there's like a bunch of, like, yeah, stuff along the way in these rooms. Right, I am gonna just hope this doesn't disrupt the recorder or anything. Because of the emulator, you can do like save states. Okay, I hope that didn't like mess up anything. I created a save state just because if I wasn't playing this on YouTube, I would play this like legitimately and wait till I get to like save points and save. But because of obviously for YouTube's sake, I need to be able to get back to areas quickly, etc, etc. So if something does kill me, I don't have to replay everything again to get back to where I was for the video. Also, that's a big punch of cheese. Gimme. Cheese! That gives me HP, I'm pretty sure. Everything in this room? Yeah, everything in this room. Cool. Because I think usually save points in this game don't unlock unless you beat the boss that's like guarding them. Which kind of sucks. Because all the progress you made to get to the boss, if it kills you, then yeah. Kind of like some of the earlier Dark Souls games in that way, I guess. You make all the progress to get to a boss, it kills you, you have to go all the way back through the grueling slog to get to the boss again. Although in modern Souls games, they seem to put the campfires and stuff just before bosses, or a decent like bit behind bosses, which is nice. Cool, yeah, okay. Let's see these weapons. So we got got Mystic Knife. Interesting. Earth Hammer, which is just straight up a nice improvement, and a normal pipe, which is just worse than the Earth Hammer. Yeah, cool, let's put that on you. And I think we keep with this for you. There is an issue though, we are coming across a boss in this room here, I think, and we're not in like healthy shape for it. Yeah, so I might try to get into a what do you call it, combat level up and get all my health and magic back. Can I do counters in here? I don't know. Yeah, I can. Yep, good. Because I'm pretty sure we're close to leveling up anyway. We have had quite a few fights. Oh, here's the bugs. I'm surprised it's taken this long to fight. They're usually the first things you fight. Oof. Right, you just give him a shoot. Bam. Right. It's big old hammer smack time. Jesus. One thing about elemental weapons though is that sometimes all of a sudden you'll have like attacks that do very little damage, and you might just think that it's like, oh, these guys are really tanky, but in reality you're using like earth weapon against a thing that's earth element. Ah, poison. Jerk. Get hammer smashed. God. I'm gonna need this damage for the boss though. Remember, right, he's quite resistant to flare. Come on, give me a level up. Level up, come on. Oh. Well, actually, you know what? I've been playing this for a little while now. I'm gonna put down a little save state. Save state right there. Cool. And I might actually leave this episode here. Before I start the next one, I'll fight some enemies until I level up, get into like full health, and then I'll take on the boss in the start of the next episide. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, why not slap the subscribe button? It's totally free and helps the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.